We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they could earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between.
Two teams on opposite ends of the Sunshine State. The Jags and Dolphins are underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
This guy, he is hard to corral.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll look to throw now on first down. Smith catches left side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll look to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll run here with a rookie. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. This is caught by Williams. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So on fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
It's a blank slate for every passer in this league, and he really couldn't hide his excitement during interviews this week. He thinks his offense is stacked. They've spent the entire offseason making adjustments and trying to find another gear. And as this season begins, they believe they've found it. You watch him warm up, everything is crisp, moving with great speed. This is an offense that can't wait to get to the first series of the new year.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. Here's Marino. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Marino will throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Marino on play action. And this will be caught by Brown. Now a fake on the jet sweep. And they'll instead run up the middle. Here's Marino. He's got his target. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And a short gain here down to the 22. Marino sets up. Looking left side. They go play action now. Marino. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Jaguars will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Throw left side complete. That's back to throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And from the 25, they work this to the 20. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. On fourth down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Now Hill to return it. Down at the 30. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. He finds his man complete. It's Clayton. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. In motion right goes Warfield. Marino off of play action. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him. Christian Kirk deep to return it. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. 14-yard line, 2nd and 11. They'll drop the throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Watch out for him on the return. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. In motion, Hill. Here's Marino to throw. Got an open man finding Hill on the comeback route. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 49.
They go play action with Marino. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Brings up 2nd and 20.
Now Marino to throw it. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
11 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down and 9.
From midfield now, Marino. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 38-yard line. No score. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Marino. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. Now Marino. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the 36-yard line.
Now it's Marino. Skirts by him at the 35. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they are going to set up shop at the... To throw is Marino. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. The Dolphins on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Marino. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Here's Marino. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Marino will throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0
with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2nd and 11. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
3rd and 19.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is brought in at the 21. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. In motion left, Hill. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play fake. Here's Marino.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Marino sets up. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll look to throw.
Finding Williams on the check down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Marino. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. Marino looks to toss it again. Firing quickly here. Marino here from the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
The try here for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now out come the Jags. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Steps away to his left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hill. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Marino on play action. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Marino. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 13. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Marino to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He finds his man, complete. That's Clayton. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At their 40.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here now, a third down and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Marino to throw it. It's Hill, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Marino now off the bootleg. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clayton. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. In motion, Hill.
At the Jaguars 35-yard line.
Marino off of play action. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here's Hill on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. Just a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
Now 3rd down and 7.
To throw is Marino. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Marino. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
They go play action now. Marino. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Marino. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This out quickly to Williams.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
A short throw to Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll look to throw here. A short throw to Ingram. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Complete to Evan Ingram. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back to throw again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
And the Jaguar first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw again. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Lewis.
And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll look to throw. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
He'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. In motion, Hill. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Play fake. Here's Marino. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. He finds his man, complete. That's Clayton. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Marino sets up. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 45-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. They go play action with Marino. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And his kick here is good.
Wow, I mean, it's so rare to even see one attempted from that distance, CD, let alone converted, but he came through with confidence and matches what was Tom Dempsey's 43-year NFL record at one point of 63 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lewis.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Now a give to Taylor. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Jaguars.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They run once more with Taylor.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. As they look for a late touchdown. 2nd and 3.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 24. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
From the gun on 3rd down is Marino.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18.
The CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss under.
I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.